Rome was wild with joy. Julius Caesar, having conquered his great rival Pompey, has returned in triumph, the ruler of the world.
Caesar. Speak. Caesar is turned to hear.
Beware the Ides of March.
What sayest thou to me now? Speak once again.
Beware the Ides of March.
He is a dreamer. Let us leave him. Pass.
Brutus, I have not from your eyes that gentleness and show of love as I was wont to have.
Poor Brutus with himself at war forgets the shows of love to other men. What means this shouting? I do fear the people choose Caesar for their king.
I do fear it. Then must I think you would not have it so?
I would not, Cassius. And yet I love him well.
Why, man, he doth bestride the narrow world like a colossus, and we petty men walk under his huge legs and peep about to find ourselves dishonorable graves. What should be in that Caesar? Why should that name be sounded more than yours?
Caesar is returning.
Antonius,
Caesar?
let me have men about me that are fat, sleek-headed men, and such as sleep o' nights. Yon Cassius has a lean and hungry look. He thinks too much. Such men are dangerous.
Fear him not, Caesar. He's not dangerous. He's a noble Roman and well given.
Would he were fatter.
Casca, tell us what hath chanced today that Caesar looks so sad.
Why, there was a crown offered him. He put it by, but to my thinking he would fain have had it.
Who offered him the crown?
Mark Antony.
What was the second noise for?
Why, for that too. Then he put it by again, but to my thinking he was very loath to lay his fingers off it. As he refused it, the rabblemans hooted and uttered such a deal of stinking breath that it had almost choked Caesar, for he fell down at it.
'Tis very like. He hath the falling sickness.
No, Caesar hath it not, but you and I and honest Casca, we have the falling sickness.
I know not what you mean by that. Farewell both.
Tomorrow, if you please to speak with me, come home to me, and I will wait for you.
I will do so. Till then, think of the world. Well, Brutus, thou art noble, yet I see thy honorable metal may be wrought. For who so firm that cannot be seduced?
A Roman.
Casca, by your voice.
Cassius, what night is this? Whoever knew the heavens men are so?
Those that have known the earth so full of faults.
They say the senators tomorrow mean to establish Caesar as a king.
I know where I will wear this dagger then. Cassius from bondage will deliver Cassius.
So will I. Stand close a while.
'Tis Cinna. He is a friend.
Oh, Cassius, if you could but win the noble Brutus to our party.
Good Cinna, take this paper and throw this in at his window. 3 parts of him is ours already, and the man entire upon the next encounter yields him ours.
It must be by his death. And for my part, I know no personal cause to spurn at him but for the general. He would be crowned. How that might change his nature. Crown him. That. And then I grant we put a sting in him. Therefore think of him as a serpent's egg and kill him in the shell.
The taper burneth in your closet, sir. Searching the window for a flint, I found this paper.
Is not tomorrow, boy, the Ides of March?
Sir, March is wasted 15 days.
Go to the gate. Somebody knocks. Brutus, thou sleepst. Awake and see thyself. Speak, strike, redress. Between the acting of a dreadful thing and the first motion, all the interim is like a phantasma or a hideous dream.
Good morrow, Brutus.
Know I these men that come along with you?
Yes, every man of them.
Give me your hands all over, one by one.
Shall no man else be touched, but only Caesar?
Decius well urged. I think it is not meet Mark Antony, so well beloved of Caesar, should outlive Caesar.
Our course will seem too bloody to cut the head off and then hack the limbs. Let's be sacrificers, but not butchers, Cassius. And for Mark Antony, think not of him.
Yet I fear him.
Let him not die.
But it is doubtful yet whether Caesar will come forth today or no, for he is superstitious grown of late.
Never fear that. I can o'ersway him, and I will bring him to the capital.
'Tis time to part.
Brutus, my lord.
Wherefore rise you now?
Dear my lord, make me acquainted with your cause of grief.
Portia, I am not well in health, and that is all.
No, my Brutus, you have some sick offence within your mind, and upon my knees I charm you, by all your vows of love, that you unfold to me why you are heavy, and what men tonight have had resort to you.
Kneel not, gentle Portia.
I should not need if you were gentle, Brutus. Dwell I but in the suburbs of your good pleasure? If it be no more, Portia is Brutus' harlot, not his wife.
You are my true and honorable wife, and by thy bosom shall partake the secrets of my heart.
What mean you, Caesar? You shall not stir out of your house today.
Caesar shall forth.
I never stood on ceremonies, yet now they fright me. There is one within recounts most horrid sights.
These predictions are to the world in general as to Caesar.
When beggars die, there are no comets seen. The heavens themselves blaze forth the death of princes.
Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once.
Alas, my lord, your wisdom is consumed in confidence. Call it my fear that keeps you in the house and not your own.
For thy humor, I will stay at home.
Caesar, all hail.
Decius, you are come in very happy time to bear my greetings to the senators, and tell them that I will not come today.
Most mighty Caesar, let me know some cause.
The cause is in my will. I will not come. That is enough to satisfy the Senate. But because I love you, I will let you know. Calpurnia here, my wife, stays me at home. She dreamt tonight she saw my statue, which like a fountain with 100 spouts did run pure blood, and many lusty Romans came smiling and did bathe their hands in it.
This dream is all misinterpreted. It signifies that from you great Rome shall suck reviving blood.
And this way have you well expounded it.
And know it now, the Senate have concluded to give this day a crown to mighty Caesar. If you shall send them word you will not come, their minds may change.
How foolish do your fears seem now, Calpurnia. I will go. The Ides of March are come.
Aye, Caesar, but not gone.
I wish your enterprise today may thrive.
I fear our purpose is discovered. Brutus, what shall be done?
Cassius, be constant. Popilius Lena speaks not of our purposes, for look, he smiles, and Caesar doth not change.
Casca, you are the first that rears your hand.
Most high, most mighty.
O Caesar!
Pardon, Caesar. Caesar, pardon.
I kiss thy hand, but not in flattery, Caesar.
What, Brutus?
Great Caesar!
Hence, wilt thou lift up Olympus?
Speak hands for me.
Et tu, Brute. Then fall, Caesar.
Liberty, freedom, tyranny is dead.
Liberty, freedom.
Fly not! Stand still! Ambition's debt is paid! Then walk we forth, even to the marketplace. Let's all cry, peace, freedom, and liberty!
Where is Mark Antony?
Welcome, Mark Antony.
O mighty Caesar, dost thou lie so low? I know not, gentlemen, what you intend. Who else must be let blood if I myself? There is no hour so fit as Caesar's death hour.
Oh, Antony, beg not your death of us.
Your voice shall be as strong as any man's in the disposing of new dignities.
We will deliver you the cause why I, that did love Caesar when I struck him, have thus proceeded.
I doubt not of your wisdom. And am moreover suitor that I may produce his body to the marketplace, and in the pulpit, as becomes a friend, speak in the order of his funeral.
I will myself into the pulpit first and show the reason of our Caesar's death.
I know not what may fall, I like it not.
Romans, countrymen and lovers, hear me for my cause.
Oh, pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth, that I am meek and gentle with these butchers. Woe to the hand that shed this costly blood. Cry havoc, and let slip the dogs of war.
As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was valiant, I honor him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. I have the same dagger for myself. when it shall please my country to need my death.
Live, Brutus! Brutus, live! Live!
Bring him with triumph home unto his house.
Give him a statue!
Let him be Caesar!
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. When that the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. You all did see, I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition?
Methinks there is much reason in his saying.
Caesar has had great wrong.
Yet Brutus says he was ambitious.
I fear there will a worse come in his place.
And Brutus is an honorable man.
There's not a nobler man in Rome than Antony.
If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. Look, in this place ran Cassius' dagger through. See what a rent the envious Casca.
Oh, piteous spectacle.
Oh, noble Caesar.
Through this the well-beloved Brutus stabbed. This was the most unkindest cut of all.
Traitors, villains!
We will be revenged!
Now let it work. Mischief, thou art afoot. Take thou what course thou wilt.
The conspirators fled from the fury of the people. Anyone against whom there was the smallest suspicion was ruthlessly put to death by order of Mark Antony and young Octavius, Caesar's nephew and heir to his name. Brutus and Cassius fled into Asia, where they raised armies to march against Antony and Octavius. But all was not well between the friends. Brutus accused Cassius of taking bribes.
Aye, an itching palm! When Caesar lived, he durst not thus have moved me.
You durst not so have tempted him. Remember March, the Ides of March, remember. Did not great Julius bleed for justice' sake?
Do not presume too much upon my love. I may do that I shall be sorry for.
You have done that you should be sorry for.
You love me not.
Oh, Cassius. I am sick of many griefs. Portia is dead.
How escaped I killing when I crossed you so? Upon what sickness?
Impatient of my absence, and grief that young Octavius with Mark Antony have made themselves so strong. With this she fell distract and swallowed fire.
Portia, art thou gone?
No more, I pray you. I have here received letters that young Octavius and Mark Antony come down upon us with a mighty power. What do you think of marching to Philippi presently?
I do not think it good.
Our cause is ripe. The enemy increaseth every day. We at the height are ready to decline. There is a tide in the affairs of men which, taken at the flood, leads on to fortune.
Then with your will, go on. We'll along ourselves and meet them at Philippi.
Speak to me what thou art.
Thy evil spirit, Brutus.
Why comest thou?
To tell thee thou shalt see me at Philippi.
Well, then I shall see thee again.
On the plain of Philippi, the armies of Octavius and Mark Antony await the coming battle.
Octavius, lead your battle softly on upon the left hand of the even field.
Upon the right hand, I. Keep thou the left.
Why do you cross me?
I do not cross you, but I will do so.
This is my birthday, as this very day was Cassius born. Against my will am I compelled to set upon one battle all our liberties. Now, most noble Brutus, if we lose this battle, are you contented to be led in triumph through the streets of Rome?
No, Cassius, no. But this same day must end that work the Ides of March begun, and whether we shall meet again, I know not. Forever and forever, farewell, Cassius. If we do meet again, why, we shall smile. If not, why, then this parting was well made.
Forever and forever, farewell, Brutus. If we do meet again, we'll smile indeed. If not, it is true this parting was well made.
All day long the battle raged. At last, the sun went down at Philippi. Antony and Octavius were victorious.
Fly further off, my lord. Mark Antony is in your tents.
This day I breathed first, and where I did begin, there shall I end. Time is come round. Caesar, thou art revenged, even with the sword that killed thee.
O Julius Caesar, thou art mighty yet. The last of all the Romans, fare thee well. Friends, I owe more tears to this dead man than you shall see me pay. I shall find time, Cassius. I shall find time. Our enemies have beat us to the pit. It is more worthy to leap in ourselves than tarry till they push us. I know my hour is come. Caesar, now be still. I killed not thee with half so good a will.
How died thy master, Strata?
Brutus only overcame himself, and no man else hath honor by his death.
This was the noblest Roman of them all. All the conspirators, save only he, did that they did in envy of great Caesar. He only, in a general honest thought and common good to all, made one of them. His life was gentle, and the elements so mixed in him that nature might stand up and say to all the world, this was a man.
Something was rotten in the state of Denmark. The king was dead, poisoned by a serpent in his orchard, so it was said. And the poison lingered on. His brother was the new king, and the widowed queen, eager to be married again, was now that brother's wife. But the dead king had left a son, Prince Hamlet, whose heart was eaten up with grief for his dead father.
Good Hamlet, cast thy nighted colour off. Do not forever seek for thy noble father in the dust. Thou know'st 'tis common, all that lives must die.
Aye, madam, it is common.
If it be, why seems it so particular with thee?
Seems, madam? Nay, it is.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these mourning duties to your father. But you must know your father lost a father, that father lost his. We pray you, throw to earth this unprevailing woe.
Frailty, thy name is woman. A little month, or ere those shoes were old with which he followed my poor father's body. Oh, God! A beast that once discourse of reason would have mourned longer. Married with my uncle. Horatio! Or I do forget myself. But what is your affair in Elsinore?
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
I think it was to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, my lord, it followed hard upon.
The funeral baked meats did coldly furnish forth the marriage tables. My father. Methinks I see my father.
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
Saw who?
My lord, the king, your father.
The king, my father?
2 nights together on their watch had these gentlemen been thus encountered. A figure like your father, armed at point, exactly, cap a pay.
I will watch tonight. Perchance 'twill walk again. My father's spirit in arms. All is not well.
Ophelia, daughter of Polonius, the king's cautious old counselor, loved Hamlet and believed that he loved her. But Laertes, her brother, who was bound for France, warned her of the dangers of a prince's love.
For Hamlet and the trifling of his favour, hold it a fashion and a toy in blood, no more.
No more but so.
But you must fear. His greatness weigh, his will is not his own. Then weigh what loss your honour may sustain, if with too credent ear you list his songs. Fear it, Ophelia. But here, my father comes.
Get here, Laertes. Aboard for shame. The wind sits in the shoulder of your sail, and you are stayed for. There, my blessing with thee.
Farewell, Ophelia, and remember well what I have said to you.
'Tis in my memory locked.
What is't, Ophelia, he hath said to you?
So please you, something touching the Lord Hamlet.
What is between you? Give me up the truth.
He hath, my lord, of late made many tenders of his affection to me.
Affection? Oh, you speak like a Greek girl.
My lord, he hath importuned me with love in honourable fashion.
Go to. Springes to catch woodcocks. I would not, in plain terms from this time forth, have you so slander any moment's leisure as to give words or talk with the Lord Hamlet. Look to it. I charge you.
I shall obey you.
What hour now?
I think it lacks of 12. Look, my lord, it comes.
Angels and ministers of grace, defend us.
I am thy father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night.
I will follow it.
Do not, my lord.
I say away. Go on. I'll follow thee.
List. list. If thou didst ever thy dear father love, revenge is foul and most unnatural.
Murder!
Murder, most foul as in the best it is. 'Tis given out that sleeping in my orchard a serpent stung me. But know thou, noble youth, the serpent that did sting thy father's life now wears his crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul! My uncle!
Aye, that incestuous, that adulterate beast, with witchcraft of his wit, with traitorous gifts, won to his shameful lust the will of my most seeming virtuous queen.
O most pernicious woman! O villain, villain, smiling, damned villain!
Adieu. Adieu. Remember
Hamlet resolved to hide his terrible knowledge under a cloak of madness.
Oh, my lord, I have been so affrighted.
With what in the name of God?
My lord, as I was sewing in my closet, Lord Hamlet, with his doublet all unbraced, and with a look so piteous in purport as if he had been loosed out of hell to speak of horrors, he comes before me.
Mad for thy love?
My lord, I do not know, but truly I do fear it.
This is the very ecstasy of love. Have you given him any hard words of late?
As you did command.
That hath made him mad.
Do you think 'tis this?
It may be. Very like.
How may we try it further?
You know, he sometimes walks 4 hours together here in the lobby. At such a time, I'll loose my daughter to him. Be you and I behind an arras then. Mark the encounter.
We will try it.
But look where sadly the poor wretch come.
Bloody, bawdy villain. Remorseless, treacherous, lecherous, kindless villain. Oh, vengeance! That I, the son of a dear father murdered, prompted to my revenge by heaven and hell, a dull and muddy-mettled rascal, peak and can say nothing. The spirit that I have seen may be the devil, and the devil hath power to assume a pleasing shape, and perhaps abuses me to damn me. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them. To die, to sleep, no more. About my brains. I have heard that guilty creatures sitting at a play have by the very cunning of the scene been struck so to the soul that presently they have proclaimed their malefactions. I will have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. I'll observe his looks. The play's the thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king. Nymph, in thy orisons be all my sins remembered.
Good my lord, how does your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you well.
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have longed long to redeliver.
I did love you.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me. I loved you not. Where's your father?
At home, my lord.
Let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere but in his own house. Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? To a nunnery, go, and quickly too. Farewell.
Love his affections do not that way tend. There's something in his soul. Madness in great ones must not go. Have you heard the argument? Is there no offense in it?
No, they do but jest. Poison in jest.
Play a king, play a queen, poison in jest. Real queen, real king, the very image of the murder in the orchard.
Give me some light! Away!
What? Frighted with false fire?
My lord, the Queen would speak with you.
I will come to my mother by and by.
He will come straight. Tell him his pranks have been too broad to bear. Silence me, in here.
Fear me not.
How now, mother?
Withdraw. I hear him coming.
Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Help! Oh!
What ho? Help!
How now, a rat? Dead for a ducat, dead. Is it the king? Thou wretched, rash, intruding fool, farewell.
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed is this!
Almost as bad as kill a king and marry with his brother.
As kill a king?
Aye, lady. Do you not come your tardy son to chide?
This visitation is but to whet thy almost blunted purpose.
Whereon do you knock?
Look you how pale he glares. Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all.
Why, look you there, look how it steals away. My father in his habit as he lived.
This is the very coinage of your brain.
My pulse as yours doth temperately keep time and makes us healthful music. It is not madness. For this same Lord I do repent, but heaven hath pleased it so. I must be cruel only to be kind. Thus bad begins, and worse remains behind.
The old man's death was monstrous. Straightway, Hamlet was dispatched to England. Secret letters carried by spies condemned him to death. The bloody deed had struck terror into the king's heart and driven Ophelia to madness.
He is dead and gone, lady. He is dead and gone. At his head a grass green turf, at his heels a stone.
What would
could she have? She speaks much of her father. She is importunate, indeed distract.
White his shroud as the mountain snow, larded with sweet flowers, which bewept to the grave did not go, with true love showers.
Follow her close. Give her good watch.
Laertes has returned from France. Enraged by news of his father's death, he has stirred up rebellion.
When sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions.
O thou vile king! Give me my father!
Calmly, good Laertes.
Let him go, Gertrude. Tell me, Laertes, why thou art thus incensed.
Where is my father?
Dead?
But not by him. Faced on the bier, and in his grave rained many a tear.
O Rose of May, dear maid, kind sister, sweet Ophelia. O heavens, is possible a young maid's wits should be as mortal as an old man's life?
There's rosemary, that's for remembrance. I would give you some violets, but they withered all when my father died.
The king has received a letter. Hamlet has returned.
It warms the very sickness in my heart that I shall live and tell him to his teeth, thus diest thou.
Will you be ruled by me?
One woe doth tread upon another's heel, so fast they follow. Your sister's drowned, Laertes.
Too much of water hast thou for Ophelia, and therefore I forbid my tears. Only I'll be revenged.
On his way to see the king, Hamlet tells Horatio how the ship taking him to his death had been attacked by pirates, and so he'd seized his chance to escape the king's spies and return to Denmark.
What man dost thou dig it for?
For no man, sir.
For what woman, then?
For none neither.
Who is to be buried in it?
One that was a woman, sir. But rest her soul, she's dead. Here's a skull now. It's lain you in the earth 23 years.
Whose was it?
A horse and mad fellows it was. This same skull, sir, was Yorick's skull, the king's jester.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest. But soft, here comes the king, the queen, the courtiers.
Sweets to the sweet, farewell.
What? The fair Ophelia?
Hold off the earth a while, till I have caught her once more in mine arms.
What is he whose grief bears such an emphasis?
That
Devil take thy soul!
Pluck them asunder!
Good my lord, be quiet!
I loved Ophelia. 40,000 brothers could not with all their quantity of love make up my sum.
Hamlet! Hamlet!
I will fight with him upon this theme.
Oh, he's mad, Laertes.
Laertes must be avenged. Hamlet must die. To this end, the fearful king devised a fencing match between the prince and Laertes. But the contest will be unequal, for all the rapiers are foiled, except one.
I will do it, and for that purpose I'll anoint my sword. I bought an unction of a mountebank so mortal that but dip a knife in it.
And that he calls for drink? I'll have prepared him a chalice for the nonce, whereon but sipping, if he by chance escape your venom stuck, our purpose may hold there.
If your mind dislike anything, obey it. I will forestall a repair hither, and say you are not fit.
We defy augury. There is special providence in the fall of a sparrow. The readiness is all. Let be.
This is too heavy. Let me see another.
This likes me well.
Come, begin.
Come on, sir.
A hit, a very palpable hit. Hamlet, this pearl is thine.
I'll play this bout first. Set it by a while. Come! Another hit, what say you?
I do confess it.
The queen carouses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Gertrude, do not drink.
I will, my lord.
It is the poisoned cup. It is too late.
Come, let me wipe thy face.
How does the queen?
She swoons to see them bleed.
The trick. The trick. I am poison.
Hamlet. Hamlet. Thou art slain. The treacherous instrument is in thine hand, unbaited and envenomed. The king is to blame.
Venom, do thy work. I am dead, Horatio. Wretched queen, adieu. This fell Sergeant Death is strict in his arrest. If thou didst ever hold me in thy heart, absent thee from felicity a while, and in this harsh world draw thy breath in pain to tell my story, the rest is silence.